Good morning, y'all. Good morning, everyone. Just waking up. I love you all. Damn, I am getting older. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, all. Hi, everybody. Love you all. Peace to everybody. Good morning. Good day. I say good day. Love using this app. It's it could lead to a positive opportunity. It could lead to a negative opportunity. The choice is yours. The choice is yours in life. You know? The choice is yours to be a nice person. The choice is yours to be a negative person. For me, I choose to be a nice person. What's going on? What's the dealio? Another good day. Another good day, y'all. Another good day to try to work on thinking positive and working on being more positive in self. Another day. How are you all doing? What's up, everybody? It's 10:45. Good morning. Good morning to everybody. Good morning to anybody. And peace. Peace to you. Peace to you. Thank you. Peace and love. Peace and love to wherever you are. Whatever you are. Peace and love to you. Peace and positivity. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to anybody who comes across this channel and this page. And thank you for your time. Oh, what's up? What's up, Knuckles? Mr. Knuckles. Thank you. Good morning to you. Good morning to Greg. Good morning to you all. Peace. Peace, love, positivity to everybody. Another day. Try to go at it again. Try to turn that cog and make that car roll. One day we'll get it. But one day, one step at a time is the key. Peace to everybody. Good morning to you all. Salute. Salute to you all. Salute to you all. Wherever you are. Wherever you are. Family is the key. Family and positivity is the key. That's what I say. Positivity, optimism, imagination, that's the key. Don't lose that imagination if you have one. Last but not least, first and foremost, to pray. A combination of all. She queefed upon thy face, sir. Most exquisite. I say good day to you, sir. Good morning. Good morning to you all. Good morning. Peace and love to you all. I'll say good day to you, sir. Yeah, so another day. Working on, interacting. And I always will appreciate your time. First and foremost, if I have to say, I'm very pleased and will always appreciate a moment of your time. Imagination, that's the key, man. That's the key. That's the spark to my brain, my imagination-wise, an opinion. That's the spark that makes you take your first step. That's the spark. That's your first spark, I think, for any human, any animal, anything. I think is the first spark is imagination. Mr. Mike Lowry. Good day to you, sir. I say good day. Thank you, y'all. And blessings to you all. You know? Yeah, blessings to you all. I genuinely mean that. You know, that's the main thing. How I want to live out my days. I got to actually I got to try out for a movie, like 2 movies before. People took interest to my features, and they yeah, I've been even randomly walked up to by people in the street, and they asked me, you know, was I an actor or on TV or something like that before too. Um, it's just nature. It's just secondhand nature. My characteristics. It's just a part of me. But in truth, you know, I rather, if I was to be on public media, I'd rather it be something that could better people, better children and better adults, better children, young adults and adults. If I could spark that kind of an imagination for positive growth, that would be what I would like to do on media wise for a projection back to people. You know, if I was to say about myself, if I was to ever, you know, do a movie, a show, or even this what I'm doing on live screen right now, I would like for it to spark imaginations of multiple ages on a positive behalf. That would be the overall goal for myself, and what I would like to give to people. Drink less juice. Drink less soda. Drink more water and seltzer water. I really stopped drinking sodas and juices for like 4 years now, maybe. So that's the key. That's the key. It's this. I've always carried myself in dressing, in my presentation in language or imagination. I've always thunk out the box. When I mean thunk out the box, I don't want to say I thunk out the box. I thunk out the box of urban environments. If I was to describe myself from a young kid, I've always been into let's say more middle class, upper middle class environments on the behalf of like skateboarding, BMXing, fixing computers, technology, just things that became forefronts of our medias in life, you know. In the urban environment, that wasn't really practiced as much. So I was always into that from a young age, and even now, I don't watch television. I don't watch cable television. I don't listen to the radio. And you know, it's funny. The older I get, the stuff my parents and grandparents used to watch, I'm into it now. I could watch old movies from the 1920s, 1930s, and 40s. I can listen to old music from that time now. And I've been doing that for years now. And I don't like modern day culture, or to say Western culture. You know, a lot of it is degrading and non-productive to me in culture. In this American culture, I'm gonna say, or Western culture in general, compared to what I see how other cultures practice daily life. It's a lack of common decency. You know, excuse me for using poor English right here, but it's a lot of people in Western culture who lack common everyday practices they should incorporate of how we're supposed to treat each other out here. And the more that you branch to expose yourself to other cultures outside of when I say Western culture, it's not only just America and Europe. Kinda it is. Actually, to say I'm a little wrong, it's actually what Europe and America or whatever. But other countries' cultures don't treat each other the same ways, like how we do. And America is a little bit slow and behind, and they need to catch up on those behalves. If I was to say, we need as this country is to be, it definitely needs to catch up with common day nobility and empathy. It's not common words that you will hear from neighbors and strangers. So it takes sacrifice for nobility and empathy. You know, very important characteristics. The most, maybe to say, important characteristics of your life is how much you've practiced nobility and empathy. If you want people to be around you in your older stages, that's what happens to a lot of people. It's happening to one of my neighbors right now, y'all. One of my neighbors who's in his he should be in his 60s actually. He, God forbid, might be sick right now in the hospital, and he just never really practiced properly being a good, noble, or empath person to his community. So he's right now by himself with nobody visiting him. I think the what I'm speaking about, Knuckle, I would say to you is, I feel it really, maybe in my experience of my life, because I was born in the 80s, I think it really to my opinion, I don't want to say like, so it's non-factual. I mean, well, so what I feel is factual. I feel it really started happening even more between the 70s and the 80s. And the 60s and the 70s was the beginning and the end of, you know, people marching for their rights. Big backs. 1914, salute. This kind of culture, what I'm talking about, it kind of really started to end around the 80s into the 90s. And in the 80s and the 90s, in even some of the most roughest neighborhoods in the country, people, not to say 80s and 90s, but I want to say more the 70s and into the 80s, people used to still be able to leave their doors open in projects, let's say for an example. And in the 90s, it officially became the end where you had to lock your doors up. People are breaking into everywhere. It's not safe to do that anymore. So I feel like it was kind of somewhere in the beginning of the 80s into the 90s, the crack era, that really messed up a lot of people's environments that were still trying to do better for their communities. There were genuinely good people up to right now, modern day, who are fighting and trying to do well for the communities, but the younger people wanted a lot of times through all our decades, it's like it's a group of people who want the fast dollar. They don't want to do the right thing the slow way. They want the now, and that's always the everlasting battle throughout this country and throughout other countries. People who rebel against really things that is what's right, to practice things that's wrong. So that's how I look at it about the about an empath and you know, noble people, nobility and empathy. This country very much lacks it, and they're talking about depopulation, about people not having as much children anymore right now. They're talking about corporate businesses. Corporate media businesses are starting. Corporate media businesses that was in Hollywood or in wherever in America right now, your news channels, are branching to other countries to build studios over there now. This is kind of crazy. Hollywood is hot. The original Hollywood, y'all, was in Brooklyn, New York. The first Hollywood of America was near Coney Island, Brooklyn, New York. If I'm right to say, like Ocean Parkway. That was the first Hollywood in America. And then the community left from Brooklyn, New York to California. That era has been for a very long time, y'all, right now, the California era. They're leaving California now. Hollywood is making its third transition. I think that's very interesting. So in my lifetime, I lived in the second era of Hollywood of America. The first era of Hollywood of America, for anybody that never knew this, like, I don't, like, let's say, I don't care, like, let's just say in general, wherever you at and you never knew, you always thought Hollywood was in California. The first original Hollywood of America was Brooklyn, New York. And then they moved from Brooklyn, New York to California. From some news I was just seeing recently, I thought that was really, like I'm saying, really interesting. Thank you. You stay safe as well, Kanunko. Thank you. They're moving away from California. Hollywood is branching out to other places now, and it's very interesting that they're doing that. Because once they do that, that kind of business that existed in that whole state right there, that's the ending of that era now. So what's gonna be the next step for like California when most of that is gone from the state? What is gonna be the next step of business? Because one day that could also happen with the Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley could make the same transition eventually, just like Hollywood. And once those two businesses leave, I would say that could be pretty big. So, good morning to everybody. Peace, love to you all. Thank you for the people who stopped by to say positive things. I very much appreciate it. I love you all. Even if you're not used to saying those words, I advise for anybody to learn how to practice and learn how to develop saying those words. Learn how to say those words, because it's better energy for you in your life. Hold on 1 second. Oh, they're back. Oh, you must be my YouTube. You must be a YouTube moderator, because that was fast for you to switch back like that. That was pretty fast, my guy. Shout out to my YouTube moderator. You're the best, guy. Thumbs up to you. Salute to you. Salute to you. We're back. We're back. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me for being gone for a second. Thank you. Thank you for what you just said there, Joe. Thank you for what you just said there. I just peeped that. Thank you very much. Good morning to y'all. Good morning, all. Yeah, but anyway, I ain't gonna stay around for too long. This is just a little Ronald McDonald. It's Ronald McDonald. There's a Ronald McDonald in the window. There's a little McDonald toy from back in the days. For like almost 30 years ago, maybe to say. Yeah, I got a couple McDonald's toys right there. I got a couple collectibles. I'm getting ready to sell some to get rid of and sell some video games. I got two of these for sale. I got Xbox controllers for sale. I got Nintendo Wii stuff for sale. I think this is a PS1. This is for the PS1, so you can it's a shelf for your disc. It's a I think it's a 12. I think it's a 12 or it's a double stack one. So they be asking like $50 for this. I think I'm gonna ask like 25, 30 bucks for it. So eventually, I'm getting ready to sell some stuff for like 60-70% of its value. If anybody was ever to be interested, I'm getting ready to sell some PS2, PS1, PS3, PS4, GameCube, N64 controllers, Sega Saturn, Genesis, Super Nintendo. I got a couple consoles. I got a couple things I'm getting rid of. The best I think of when it comes to micro machines and I don't know, it's just an opinion based. I noticed the older the objects, the more the value it has. If I was ready to say, the older the objects, the more extra change you can scrape up with it. But so I dramatically downsized, and this is pretty much it. I don't really like having too much stuff in my space, and I'm working towards my next steps in life. I'm about to say for myself. I hope y'all have a productive day, because it's still early. It's still the start of a day for many people. God bless you all. Love you all. And I'm gonna get out of here. Stay positive, y'all. Stay away from negative people. Stay away from people who talk behind people's backs. If you can ever set people up to find out how people are talking behind your back, stay away from them. Thank you for coming back for a sec. But I'm about to skedaddle myself. I'm about to get the hee-haw on myself just now. And get to doing some more other productive things I need to do for myself for the day. But I just wanted to speak for a second, just saying, just good morning to you all. Good morning. It's kind of weird to say that if this might become another format of our future, of instead of walking out our door and being able to say good mornings to each other and people in your neighborhood, this is gonna be the next one for you. This is the next place where if you don't get it in your neighborhood, you're gonna get a good morning from me right here. That's how I definitely say it. I can come here, help cut up some trees. What's funny? I actually want to chop some trees down. I need to learn how to properly do that. So that's not a bad thing to do. It's a good workout as well. I wouldn't mind doing that. To be honest, I've never cut a tree down. I actually would like to. That's the perfect people. You want to find the perfect people to help you cut down trees? People who never got to cut down a tree. I'm saying I would like to do that. Yo, I can't even lie. Love you too, bro. I love you too. Yo, I can't even lie on that one. Yeah, I've never cut a tree down. I definitely want to. I don't want to cut one tree down. I want to cut multiple trees down until you get tired of it. I see what it's about. I can't do it no more. But really, for many, that's a part of life that I wouldn't mind developing for myself. It's a good workout, But nah, I would. That don't sound like a bad task. That ain't a bad task at all. 8, like that's all? Bet. Shit. That's all? That definitely don't even sound bad. That sound like beyond less than a day's work. Keep it a buck with you. We turning those 8 into 8 stubs. You meant to say. Those will turn into 8 stubs by the time we're done with that. And then if you want to deroot them, that'll be just the only other behalf. After we turn them into stubs, we just have to deroot it. Or just once it turns into a stub, just keep chopping it down to break it apart from the stub. Wow, yo, we gotta see this one. Yo, you can live stream or do a video showing about just one tree, just an example. Please, I'm gonna check your channel out, and I would like to see just an example of one tree, cause I could believe that, but yeah, turn it into a stub, and then deroot it. But I wouldn't. I don't. To an extent, I kind of, you know what it is too. Proper. I've seen videos about taking trees down, and to put good cord, like proper cords, to properly angle it, to pull it into one direction. Oh, nah, I don't want that. I don't want that, man. Nah, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want you to experience that at all. But yeah, I watched a couple videos about chopping trees down. It does take energy. It really does. I didn't even think I was gonna continue staying on this long, but yeah, but okay, yeah, I gotta run, y'all. I'm gonna catch up with y'all another time. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with me, y'all. And yo, I'm gonna chat with y'all another time, but I gotta make a run, y'all. And thank you again. I love you all. Stay positive for your day. I hope it can be, yeah, man, cause that's the key. That's the key to a healthy life. Yo, peace, y'all.